Well, here we are, only 8 days before Christmas, and I have another special treat for you today. As an option, maybe just a suggestion, you don't have to have any of my suggestions, but if you're out there and you're looking for something that you just want to be able to give someone to even have a conversation, like, okay, can you imagine giving someone a Butterfinger candy bar? What in the world am I doing giving someone a Butterfinger bar besides the fact that it's a nice sweet treat? It's a reminder that we all slip up sometimes. You know, Butterfingers, that's a term people use, right? Slippery fingers, you slip up. Because we all slip up sometimes. And you know what? It's okay. I know we could all go and list a lot of things that we have made mistakes on or messed up on. There's a man in the Bible. His name is Joseph. And if you don't know the story of Joseph, he was so poorly mistreated. And his brothers and his whole family, they messed up big time. They messed up. They even sold Joseph into slavery. There were other people who messed up in Joseph's life. He was falsely accused. He was thrown into prison. He was sold by his brothers and left for dead. And do you know what Joseph said at the end of the story? If you don't know the story, please read Genesis chapter 50 in around the 15 to 20 verses 15 to 21. And here's what Joseph replied to his family after all that was said and done. Joseph stood in front of his family and wept when he realized he had an opportunity to do something amazing. Do you know what he said? He said, "Don't be afraid of me. I am not God that I can punish you. You intended to harm me." And to be honest, you did, right? That's what we want to tell people. You tried to harm me. You did this to me. But Joseph said, "You intended to harm me. But God intended it all for good." Can you imagine? Joseph said, "He brought me into this position so that I could save the lives of many people." Can you imagine your pain journey being used to save the very people who messed up in your corner? And so Joseph ended with this, which is what I don't get right all the time, but by the grace of God, you know what he said to his brothers and his family? He said, "No, do not be afraid. I will continue to take care of you and your children." So he reassured them by speaking kindly to them. Can you imagine speaking kindly to someone who messed up? This Butterfinger chocolate bar is fun, but it serves as a reminder to speak kindly to people. Remember, we all mess up. So, is there someone today who needs your forgiveness, or someone who needs to accept your forgiveness? I pray that this reminder serves that we all mess up. So let's be kind to one another. Thank you. I think we got another hour.